People like to say our body will always adapt. That's a very dangerous statement to make, and it's grossly untrue. It lulls us into a false sense of security. But the fact is, our body never adapts, it evolves. Evolution is a process that takes eons. As we evolved over the centuries, a diet evolved with us. Today we refer to it as our traditional diet. As our lifestyle changed, so did the diet. But the changes were very small increments over many centuries. Our traditional diet was never challenged because it would never have occurred to anyone that there could be an alternative source of food other than nature's food. But unknowingly, we were already a big target by an industry ready to launch manufactured, processed foods on a massive scale. Till then, our diet had remained exclusively natural since the beginning of time. We were unprepared for the onslaught because we could never have imagined what actually happened. But why are unnatural processed foods so dangerous to our body? We're all born with a natural, intuitive eating system made up of our digestive system and one of our basic instincts, intuitive eating. Our digestive system is designed to process our natural foods. And intuitive eating is designed to lead us intuitively to the foods our body needs. It was a perfect system that kept us slim and healthy for centuries, yet we were mostly unaware of its existence. Almost 50 years ago, an industry that had already managed to get their cereal products on the market launched a direct assault on our traditional diet, the same diet that had kept us slim and healthy for centuries. The industry had set up their own research facilities where they employed top scientists. Their job was to create a chemical cocktail that would make their artificial substances irresistible. This was important because the products in their pure form were unappetizing both to look at and to eat. It's said that the formula was named the bliss point. When the products were finally ready to launch, it was accompanied by a worldwide scare campaign. It drove millions to buy the products. Without ever knowing, people soon became addicted to the new foods. Fake processed foods became established as a legitimate food. The industry was able to call their foods a new type of carbohydrate. The result is that today our daily diet is made up of at least 60% of processed, unnatural foods. When you consider that our digestive system is designed only for natural foods and simply rejects processed foods, you have to wonder what happens to all those processed foods you're eating. The fact is, your body converts them into body fat. Only your body can manufacture body fat. It is distributed throughout your body where it settles on your body, making you fat, and inside your body where it nestles around your vital organs and blocks your arteries, ultimately leading you to a deadly disease called morbid obesity. Body fat is the only fat that makes us fat. So here we had a refined, well-functioning internal system. It had kept us slim and healthy for centuries and worked without a hiccup. And then we go and try to change it. common sense should have told us that this wasn't a very smart thing to do. But it was the 70s. We'd become a lot smarter than nature, we thought. It was a time when everybody had a theory about something and claimed to be an expert on everything. The 70s were the age of experiments and human intervention. It took place in all areas of nature and was considered a good thing. People could do better than nature, we said. It was only a matter of time until somebody would turn to our foods to improve or replace them. We already thought they were boring, old-fashioned, outdated, all the things that everyone disapproved of in the 70s. It was time to modernize, they said. There happened to be a group of people who aspired to become experts on what they had decided was the right food to eat. They decided the best way to get the first completely different, new modern diet was to reverse the old one. They called themselves diet experts, and their modern new diet became known as the food pyramid. The food industry was quick to see an opportunity. They made a deal and became occupants of the base of the pyramid, which was the largest component. This gave them 60% ownership of the first diet ever, the food pyramid. We have lost touch with our own internal body. We expect experts to tell us what to eat, something we once did intuitively. According to statistics, obesity will reach 80% of the population by 2030. To manage that, the experts offer more of the same. It's time you reconnect with your own body. Get to know and understand it. Only then will you lose your weight the way nature intended. To learn more, just copy the link below.